Today I'm going to show you 15 easy online jobs that pay through PayPal fast. And the most exciting part is that most of these online jobs will work for you regardless if you live inside the United States or outside the United States. So if you want to make some real money fast, stay tuned. What is up? My name is Chris. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here, it is my sole purpose to help you realize that you don't need a job, you need an income. So if you want help building that income, be sure to join the family by subscribing below. And before we get started, for my #1 way for making money online, be sure to check the link down in the description, benjisdad.com. There I have a free video series where I show you step by step how I earn an income and how you can do it as well. Be sure to go check it out, benjisdad.com. So the first online job that we have is the Wealthy Affiliate. So the Wealthy Affiliate is by far one of my favorite places to not just have an online job, but to really run your own business and kind of run your own life. You know, you're able to write articles and then get paid for writing those articles. And the best part is it is 100% free to get started. So let's go ahead and log in here. And you can see there is tons and tons of training that is available for you to really show you exactly how you can start writing those articles and making money online. Wealthy Affiliate will also host all of your websites. There's live weekly events. Tons of research that you can use so that you can make the right decisions when you're writing articles. They even give you the best affiliate marketing programs that you can join so that you can make the maximum amount of money regardless of what niche or topic that you decide to jump in with your articles. And then there's a live chat if you ever have an issue with any problems or concerns. You can literally get answers within a few seconds. And then there's a help center where you can message people 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and someone's going to answer you because this is a worldwide company. So you don't have to worry about, putting in a ticket at 1 in the morning and waiting for someone to get back to you. Chances are there's somebody on there because there's somebody in Australia who's doing some work, So it's really a great website to check out. Again, it's 100% free to get started. I'll be sure to put a link down in the description if you want to check it out. So the next website we have for you is called TheyreFive. Now, TheyreFive is a pretty cool website. The whole idea of it is if you have an extra 5 minutes, you'll be able to go through and complete a lot of the tasks that are there. So if you ever heard of a little thing called artificial intelligence, in order for these computers to make these really crazy and smart decisions, it's because they are fed data from people who use websites like TheyreFive. So if you scroll down a little bit here, you'll see this is a website that is being used by Expedia, Pinterest, Microsoft, IBM, TomTom, a lot of these really huge companies. And the tasks are pretty simple. Again, you're just trying to provide these computers as much information as they can so that they can help make lives easier for people like you and me. So for example, you're going to help it assess language, and by you telling it the tone and meaning and the context of certain words, then the computer will be able to know what a person is saying the next time you decide to go use Siri or something like that. You can annotate images where they'll show you a picture of something they want you to break down. You can see here they show you a picture of clouds, mountain, lake, road, water, and this is just going to help a computer to tell the difference in all of these images. Then you can isolate images or isolate elements within the image. So if you just want to break down what this shirt looks like, again, it'll help a computer be able to identify what that is in the future. And then you can provide keywords for different types of pictures and videos as well to help organize data for these computers. So TheyreFive, definitely a great way for you to make a little bit of money. You won't make a ton of money with it, but you will be able to at least earn if you have an extra 5 minutes doing something that's a little interesting and a little fun. So OneSpace.com is the next website that we're going to be talking about here. And it's basically a cool website that allows you to do many on-demand tasks such as data entry, writing, editing, transcription. The list just kind of goes on. You are a freelancer, which means you can decide to do these jobs whenever you want to do these jobs, and it actually pays pretty well. So they do have daily payments for the tasks that you complete. There's a variety of things. We kind of mentioned it with the data entry and the writing. There's flexibility, and then there's also tons of experience. Again, trusted by some very, very major companies here. You can see Overstock, Staples, Instacart, Lowe's, ThredUp. These are huge multi-billion-dollar companies that use places like OneSpace to be able to get nice small tasks done in a timely fashion. One cool thing about OneSpace is that they are always looking for jobs for the people who are applicants within their website. So you can just submit your application and just kind of wait for some of these jobs to pop up. And a lot of times they have these featured positions positions. You can see here right in the middle of the website, image and graphic designers, as well as an English and international language transcription. These changed just from the last time that I looked at it just a couple of days ago. So definitely a great option for you, onespace.com. Next up is a favorite of mine called SigTrack. Now, SigTrack is just kind of what it sounds like, sig track or signature track, right? So imagine going to like a rally and then you have to sign a petition, and that petition has 10,000 names on it, but it's literally just paper, written with people's names on it. So how in the world do you get that kind of stuff into a computer? Well, that's what SigTrack is for. SigTrack allows you to sign on with a lot of organizations so that you can actually take the information that's on hard paper and then actually put it digitally so that it can be searched and indexed, and so that many people can make effective decisions on that data. So how do you get paid with SigTrack? Well, it's just as simple as clicking here and it's going to show you exactly how it does. So number one, you do need to have a PayPal account. They do pay you directly through your PayPal, but we're going to zoom in right here. It says, for example, if your base value of your day's work is $120, your share would be as follows. So as long as you're accurate with the information that you're transferring from those digital copies to putting it into a database, then you're going to get paid accordingly. If you have 99% accuracy, if you were able to do $120 of work throughout the day, you're going to get $108 in that single day. Now you have to have 99% accuracy, and someone will be checking up on you after you put the information in. There is two types of jobs. You have the people who enter the data and then the people who check the data. The people who enter the data do tend to make a little bit more money though. And then the more you do it, the faster you're going to end up being with it, and the more accurate that you would want to be so that you can get the bigger bucks. One thing that I do recommend if you do start with SigTrack is to make sure that you have multiple monitors, not just your laptop, because you're going to want to have one thing over here while you're looking at another thing over here. And it's a lot easier just to go back and forth while you're kind of looking at the information as you're inputting it into the computer versus having to kind of go back and forth with one monitor, one screen, kind of a deal. So be sure that you can buy some type of external monitor, connect it to your laptop, and get started working with SigTrack. So the next website that we have for you is called 1-888 Type It Up. Now, 1-888 Type It Up is an interesting name for a transcription website, which basically it is what they are. You come here and you're going to, once you apply and you get a job, they're going to send you audio, you listen to that audio, and you just simply type it up. Obviously, the faster you can type, the more work you'll be able to do in a day's time. This is only a US-based company, but we will go over a few transcription sites that are available around the world in just a moment. But anyway, once you come to the website, if you click on jobs at the very bottom down here, you see the big apply button. It says we are currently hiring as of February 9, 2020. So when it comes to the pay, we look at the transcription pay rate. It says our transcriptionists make anywhere from $30 to $180 per audio hour. So basically the minutes of the information that you're listening to, every 60 minutes, you're going to get paid anywhere from $30 to $180, depending on your experience level and depending on how much information and the accuracy of what it is that you're putting in. I know someone like me use these transcription services quite often because typically when I create a video, I need it to be transcribed so that I can then use that information in other places. So it's definitely a place that's going to always need people to be hired. The one downside to 1-888 Type It Up is that there is an entrance exam fee of about $39. And the reason they do this is because they want to kind of weed out the people who are just not serious, who are not wanting to actually do the job. A $39 fee to do the entrance exam and then get hired for a job, it's really nothing compared to a lot of the other things that I've seen online. So $39 is very, very cheap. And I highly recommend paying the $39 because it's going to then kind of hold your feet to the fire, so that you can actually take the information and move forward with it rather than just not doing anything with it and wasting your time and theirs. So the next online job that we have is called Screwbe. Now, Screwbe is probably one of my personal favorites in terms of what I use to get certain videos or whatever transcribed. It's very easy to use. It's very cheap to use as well, but they also take care of the people who are actually doing the transcribing. So here's their website. We're going to scroll down just a little bit. Oh, here it is right here. Apply now for transcription tasks. So here we get a different type of overview of what it is they pay for their jobs. And we see here it's a home-based job, work at your own convenience, $5 to $25 per audio hour, again, in US dollars. Cool thing about it is that they have monthly bonuses, $5 for every 3 hours that you complete. So the more that you work, the more money you will end up earning in bonus money. So it's definitely a great website to use. I haven't used it on the transcription side yet, but I've definitely used it in buying transcriptions there. Very quick, very accurate, and very fun to use. So you might be thinking, maybe I'm not a very good typer. How can I really be a transcriptionist? And that's a-okay. We're going to scroll down a little bit more here, and we'll see that there's actual other parts of the job that you can do and actually get paid for. So you have the file splitting, the raw transcription, the review, the proofreading, and the quality check. So even if you're not good at the actual raw transcribing, you can do other parts of the process and be able to make some money. Next up is another personal favorite of mine, and that is Rev.com. Rev.com is a very popular transcription site that is out there available. I know a lot of YouTubers that use it because they're very, very fast and they're very, very right. They have very high quality transcriptionists here. And you see it's being used by a lot of major companies. We're talking about Viacom, CBS, PBS, TBM, Duke University, UCLA, University of Michigan. You know, just some really, really huge places use Rev.com. It's probably the most popular out of all of them that I can think of. You would just scroll all the way down to the bottom here and click on, not careers, but you want to click on freelancers, right? So you click on freelancers and it comes up and you put in your information here to become a freelancer with Rev.com, and then you'll start getting jobs within your queue. And again, right here, it says receive weekly payouts via PayPal. Again, the greatest part about this, you get paid really, really quickly just by doing a little bit of work. Unlike the last one, you don't have to worry about paying any type of exam fee or anything like that. They'll just take you in, and as long as you can pass the initial exam, you'll start getting some jobs. Next up is HireWriters.com. HireWriters is a website that I used a little bit in order to get articles written for a lot of my blogs, and they do pay pretty well for just, you know, articles that are anywhere from 500 to 1,000 words. Whatever subject that you're interested in, chances are you'll find a blogger or someone who needs to get an article written in that particular space. So to get paid, all you would need to do is click on here, get paid to write, and apply and log in, and you'll start to see some of these gigs come through. I will say that they do run quite a tight ship here at HireWriters, because when you look at some of the requirements they have down here, it says get your articles about any topic custom written for you in as little as 3 hours. So they do have a really quick turnaround time. So because so many people do use the website, not just in the United States, but really all over the world, there's always some articles that can be written. In terms of the quality, a lot of the articles that I have gotten back from HireWriters weren't always the greatest. However, what that means is that there is opportunity to be a better writer, meaning that you can go there and have some really good written articles depending on whatever subject that you want. Then you'll start to stand out and really make some really good money with it. So similar to HireWriters, we also have TextBroker. Now TextBroker, again, very similar to HireWriters, but in my opinion, the level of writing is a little bit higher here. Again, look how many people use it. Staples, eBay, Searchmetrics, iProspect, 1&1. It's just a lot of these big websites use these to create unique content for their websites. So what we'll do is we'll click on, at the top here, it says I need content, but then I write content. So since we're looking at the jobs portion of this, we're going to look at that. So with TextBroker, your writing talent pays off, and you have free author registration. So you don't have to worry about paying any type of fees or anything to have an application approved. You're going to sign up as an author and then just put in the information. They get back with you within a day or two, and then articles start to pop up for you to start making some money with. In terms of the pay, when you are looking at the jobs that are available, they will have a rate next to each one of them. And obviously the higher rate stuff is going to go quicker. So it's actually to your advantage to kind of check back with TextBroker every once in a while to make sure that you can see the highest paying jobs and claim them before somebody else does. Our next site is called EyeWriter. Now, EyeWriter is probably a place that I use more often in terms of getting articles for like a brand new blog that I could be writing. And it's because they're so efficient. I can literally give them, you know, a few $100 and get probably 10 to 12 or 15 articles within like a week or so. And it's pretty quick in my opinion, because they're actually decently written and well-written articles. And if you scroll down a little bit here, we can see the number of jobs posted. Look at this. So in the last 30 days alone, they have had over 48,000 jobs posted. That's a lot of jobs in just 38 days. With 66,000 writers, over 7 million articles have been written to date. So you can see the popularity here and the different options that we have with standard, premium, elite, and elite plus. So the better writer that you are, especially if you're a native English speaker, you'll be able to get more money for the articles that you are writing. So the next place we have is called Fiverr.com. So with a lot of the places that we were just talking about, you're kind of becoming part of what's called a content mill, where just constantly information is coming in and different types of jobs and article writing opportunities pop up, and you then just kind of claim them. But you're kind of at the mercy of the company that you're working for. However, with Fiverr.com, they are 100% different. You are a true independent contractor, meaning that you have to go out and find your own jobs. But the benefit of that is that you can actually name your price when it comes to these types of jobs. The more specialized you are, the more better chance you're going to have in making sure that you can get real good, consistent work. And it doesn't have to be just writing. With Fiverr.com, you see here it's being used by Facebook, Google, Netflix, PayPal, Intuit, some really, really big companies. But whatever you're good at, in terms of computers or any types of copywriting or typing or voiceovers or whatever. You see here, logo design, WordPress, voiceovers, whiteboard, social media, SEO, illustrations, translation, data entry. It's a ton of stuff that whatever it is that you're good at, you can go on here, create a profile, and start getting paid for it. Even though the name of the site is Fiverr.com, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to charge $5 to get your job done. Charge what you believe that you are worth. Be your own boss, be a freelancer, and go out there and get the job done. You don't need a job, you need an income. You always remember that. So in terms of getting stuff done really, really fast, I do use Fiverr a lot, but if I need like a more in-depth, like someone I can sit down and talk to about certain things, I'll normally go to Upwork.com. Now Upwork they've changed in recent months in terms of how you get found on the platform, but even then it's still effective. They just kind of added a fee for people who are looking for actual good freelancers. But anyway, again, if you are a freelancer, no matter what it is that you're good at, again, web and mobile software development, design and creative stuff, writing, sales and marketing, engineering, data science, analytics, customer service, admin support. Literally the list just kind of goes on for the types of information that they have available here for you to find work, because this is one of the more popular places that people go to get work done. So there's always going to be jobs available. So literally just come up here and type whatever it is that you're good at, blog writing, and just type. I'm just picking up something, and we're going to click enter. And here we go, people here who are available to get picked up. And you see here 99% job success, 100 job success. She's made over $100,000 just writing blog articles and content. Hannah here has made over 70,000, 20,000 for Amy. You know, these are dependable people that people like me can hire to get stuff done. So definitely a great place to go is Upwork.com. No matter what it is that you're good at, create a profile, show people what it is that you're good at, and then start to get hired. So one of the next places that I've heard a lot of people going to, I've never actually used it myself, but it's called Inbox Dollars. There's a ton of things and a ton of different ways that you can earn with Inbox Dollars, and it's 100% free to join. Just by joining, they give you like a $5 bonus toward anything that you want to have. And again, they pay through PayPal. So just scrolling down here, like how the process works. Brands pay us to consumer input. We recruit members like you. You do the activities, and then you get paid the cash, and you get paid real cash, not just points. And that's actually probably one of the better parts about it. And you can earn that free cash by doing things like taking free surveys, watching videos, playing games, coupon cash rewards, get paid to read emails, and cash back for online shopping. So of all of these survey places to go to, definitely Inbox Dollars is probably one of the more legitimate ones. You can see a lot of the reviews from members here, and they've paid over $59 million in cash rewards. So they do what they say that they do. They will pay you if you take advantage of the tasks. And then the tasks are actually fun to do because you can see some of the people who they are asking you to do stuff for. We're talking Target.com, H&R Block, Walmart, Netflix, tons of places and opportunities for you. Another more legit place that you can go to is called Survey Junkie. Now, Survey Junkie is a survey website. You take the surveys and you get paid. Be an influencer, share your opinions, help brands deliver better products and services. A lot of these companies out here are looking for ways to always improve their product, and they are willing to pay for it. They will pay for people to do it and then give them some type of feedback so that they know what they can do in the future. And then as we scroll down a little bit here on the site, we see here, get rewarded for your participation in our rewards program, offers popular gift cards and payouts or cash outs via PayPal. So again, you can get so much money just by doing this extra work. I would recommend going into it full time because it is very time consuming. But if you're like at the grocery store and you're in line, you can pull out your phone, complete a few surveys, and make a little bit of money while you're just sitting there doing nothing. You can also do it while you're watching television or something like that. Just kind of have it on in the background and make some real money. And the next one we have here is called Swagbucks. Now, Swagbucks is probably the more popular one out of it, and probably the one that I would recommend the most. As you can see, who uses it a lot here, as seen on BuzzFeed, Huffington Post, ABC, The Penny Hoarder. So there's a lot of huge companies that use Swagbucks and have mentioned them in different types of marketing. They give you a $10 bonus just for joining, and it's very similar to Survey Junkie. You earn points and then you earn gift rewards. And the one that I would definitely recommend you get is the PayPal payouts. As you can see here, they have paid out over $405 million, which is a lot of money that they've paid out. They give out over 7,000 free gift cards every single day. That's every day they're giving out these types of gift cards, and then put the money back in your wallet. Again, I would recommend doing this type of thing when it's like kind of like a mindless activity and you're at least making some money while you're doing it. So there was one job in particular that helped me earn over $100,000 last year. And if you want to see exactly how I did it so that you can possibly do it as well, be sure to go check the video out right there, and be sure to watch it all the way to the end because I have a special free offer that's only available to you.